So guys, in today's session, we are going to discuss about child tables. Child tables. Okay. Well here guys. Child tables means you will understand slowly what are child tables and all. So okay. So just go to the tables. If you go to the tables, okay, I am going to create a new table. Okay. I am going to create a new table. The table name is shipping case task. As soon as you provide the label, name gets automatically populated. Is that name for employees or developers? Very good. Okay. So well here guys, if you select extends table here, then this table will become child table. Okay. So guys, there is a table called task table in the tables. There is a table called task table. This task table. Okay. This is very important table, task table. In the ServiceNow database, task table is very important table. Okay. I am opening this task table. Okay. In the task table, you can see in the control, extendable checkbox is checked here. Extendable checkbox is checked. Okay. Getting my point? That task table, I am extending here. Task. Getting my point? There is a table called task table. This is one of the important tables in ServiceNow. Why is it important and all I'll tell you. There is a table called task table. Okay, the task table is extendable true. As it is extendable true, I am able to extend a task table in this table. Okay, clear, right? In the task table, how many fields are there? 77 fields are there. Task table, how many fields are there? 77. Okay. So here in the table, you can see create module, create a mobile module. So do you remember in our last session when we are discussing application menus, we were discussing about modules as well. Create new module, open shipping cases, in progress shipping cases. Those all are modules. So I want to add it under shipping case management. I want to add this menu under, I am creating a new module. I am adding that module under shipping case management. Do you understand? So I have created a new table, guys. That is actually shipping case task. In the task table, I am extending task table. This task table must be extendable here. This task table must be extendable. If it is not extendable, you can't extend here. As task table is extendable true, I am able to extend this one. And I am creating a new module under shipping case management. Okay. Okay. I am just creating a new table called shipping case task. Okay. Total, how many fields are there here? Did I create all the 78 fields on the shipping case task table? Did I create all the 78 fields on the shipping case task table? From where are these fields coming? These 78 fields are coming from where? Hmm? These 77 total, we have total 77 fields, right? Total 77 fields are coming from task table. You can say only one field, system ID field is coming from shipping case task. Rest of the fields are coming from task table. You see here, work start, work notes list, work note. These all are task table fields. You can see task. Total 77 fields are actually coming to the shipping case task table from task table. Did you notice this one? Hmm? Total 77 fields are coming from task table to shipping case task table. Guys, when we created the table in the beginning, 6 fields will get automatically created, right? But in the child table, 6 fields will not be created. Only one field will be created. That is system ID. Only one field will be created. One new field will be created. Remaining fields will automatically come from the extended table. As we extend the task table here, total 77 fields are actually coming from task table. Only one field is actually from shipping case task table. Okay. So what about created by? Updated by? We have created by as well. You have created by. Those are actually coming from task table. We have updated by. Those are coming from task table. Okay. We have two system ID fields. We have two system ID fields. One is actually from task. Another one is actually from shipping case task. Yes, task table is already there in ServiceNow database, which I didn't create. ServiceNow has by default provided the task table. You tell me, guys, what is task? Task means work. Work has starting point, ending point, right? You will assign the work to someone, right? So in your organization, all the works are stored in this task table. All the works are stored in this task table. Remember my point? Task means work. work will have starting point, ending point, and there will be a respective person who should complete the task. Incident comes under task. Problem comes under task. Change comes under task. Request comes under task. These all are tasks. So, Ravi, good question. Here, shipping case task system ID is this one. Only one system ID is there. Only one system ID is there. This is actually task table system ID. This is task table system ID. There will not be two system IDs for same table. This is for task table. This is for shipping case task. Okay. So my point is, guys, let me just go to the dictionary entries. So we are extending task table, guys. We are extending task table. As we are extending task table in the shipping case task table, all the fields from the task table automatically inherited. Only one new field is created, that is actually shipping case task, that is a system ID field. Updated by, created by, updates fields are not created because this is a child table. Getting my point? Okay. So far you guys are clear, right? I am going to the table here. Just click on this one. So you have extends table here, right? So in the extends table, how many tables are extending task table? I want to see here. Total, how many tables in ServiceNow database extending in the total ServiceNow database? How many tables are extending task table? 64. Okay. Total 64 tables are extending task table. Those are fields. These are tables. Those are 64 tables which are extending task table. Shipping case task is actually one table. Okay. So extending means it is nothing but inheriting. See, if you see here in the shipping case task, we are actually extends table here as task, right? Likewise, like this table, how many tables are extending this task table? So in the database, there are 64 tables which are extending task table. Incident is also extending task table. I'll show you that. Incident table is also extending task table. Is it extending task table? Problem table is also extending task table. Problem table is also extending task table or not? Hmm? All the fields that you see on the problem table are not only from problem table. All are actually from task table. Some are from problem table. Total 108 fields are there on the problem form. Okay, all the fields, maximum fields are actually coming from these fixed by fixed set, first reported by task. These are actually coming from problem table. Change request. So change request is also extending task table or not? Knowledge table is not knowledge table is not extending task table. You can see request table is also extending task table. Likewise, there are 64 tables in the database. There are 64 tables which are extending task table. Okay. Till this point, everybody is clear, right? So what I have done here, I have created a child table. I have created a table. Normally, I am creating a table. So when I extend a table, that will become a child table. When I extend a table, that will become a child table. I am extending task table. So shipping case task will become the child of task table. Getting my point? So once you create the table, what happens is that all the fields from the task table will automatically come to child table. Okay, we have only one field, that is actually system ID field. Like normal table, 6 fields will get created whenever you create a table, if you don't extend a table. As we are extending a table, those 6 fields are not created. Only one field is created. So till this point, everybody is clear or not? Hmm? Okay. So if you go to the table, let me just group by here. Group by extends table. You can see here. So there are 2044 tables which are not extending any table. Which are not extending any table. See here, you don't have any extends table here. Okay. There are 2044 tables which are not extending any table. Okay. So there are actually 11 tables which are extending this adapter rule table. Okay. Mm. You see here, likewise, there are actually this compensation. So these three tables are actually um, these three tables are actually extending this compensation table. Okay, likewise, there are actually parent tables, there are some child tables. The table which is not extending any table is actually a parent table. Getting my point? So here task is not actually extending any table. Many tables are extending task table. Task table is not extending any table. I will show you that. Where is this task table? Is this task table is extending any table? Is there any extends table option here? No, it is not extending any table. Okay. So, but task table is actually extended in many tables. Okay. That point is clear, right? If that point is clear, I go to the shipping case table now. Scroll down. Did I create any field on the shipping case table? On the shipping case table, did I create any table? Did I create any field? No. 77 fields are coming from task table. One field is actually created by system ID. I did not create any field at all. I'm just opening it in a new tab. Okay. Just click on show form. Okay. So this is how the shipping case task form is looking like. Okay. I want to give the numbering for this one. Okay. Just go to controls, select auto number. Okay. Okay. Numbering you can see shipping task. Okay. So you can just mention as S task. Okay. Okay. This is actually S task. S task means shipping task. This assigned to field, this configuration item, this active, short description, this priority, state, parent, all these fields are actually coming from task table. All these fields are actually coming from task table. Guys, here in our last session, we discussed about dictionary properties. When we extend the table along with the fields, field properties also will come, right? This mandatory property also has come, right? The read-only property also has come, right? So along with the fields, field properties also will come. Getting my point? This configuration item field is coming from, did we create this configuration item field on the shipping case task form? Or is this field coming from task table? Coming from task table. Okay. That is fine. That field is coming from task table, right? Along with the field properties also coming. Mandatory property also has come, right? Hmm? Okay. Let me do one thing. Let me go back. Assignment group. This assigned to. Hmm. Let it be like this one. So this is the shipping case form, shipping case task form. All these fields are actually coming from task table. I didn't create any field on the shipping case task table. Okay, along with the field properties also coming. Okay. Okay. I want assignment group field should be mandatory on the shipping case task form. On the shipping case task form, the assignment group field should become mandatory. That is what my requirement. My requirement is to make the assignment group field mandatory on the shipping case task form. Okay. So what I do, I will go to the task table, will open the assignment group. Okay. I can just click on mandatory here. If I click on mandatory here, what happens? The assignment group field will become mandatory on all the child tables. It will become mandatory on the incident table. It will become mandatory on the problem table. It will become mandatory on the. So let me do one thing. I am just making mandatory here. If I make this mandatory here, what happens? It will become mandatory on the incident form. Assignment group field will become mandatory on the incident form. Let me just click on show form here. So the assignment group has become mandatory here. Let me just go to the problem form. The assignment group has become mandatory here. So here it has not become mandatory because there is a purpose here. Let me just go to the request form. Click on show form. So there is no assignment group on there is no assignment group field on the form. Okay. As I have made assignment group field mandatory here, it has become mandatory on the incident form, problem form, change form also it has become mandatory. It is not showing because that has a purpose. Okay. So now it is also getting mandatory on the shipping case task form as well. In the shipping case task form as well, it has become mandatory. But what is my requirement? The assignment group should only mandatory on the shipping case task form, not on incident problem change. You are getting my point. See, very first thing, assignment group field is actually coming from task table. Assignment group field is actually coming from task table. This field is not created on the shipping case task table, right? This field is coming from task table. Okay. The task table is extended in 64 tables. That means this assignment group field is available in the 64 tables. If you make it mandatory, it will become mandatory on 64 tables. But my requirement is it should not become mandatory on 64 tables. It should become mandatory only on the shipping case task table. You got my point? Hmm? I didn't understand. Hmm. 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 Let me tell you. So, very first thing, we are extending task table in the shipping case task table. That is clear, right? All the fields are actually coming from task table. All the fields are actually coming from the task table to shipping case task table. We didn't create any field on the shipping case task table. All these fields are actually coming from task table. So I want to make this assignment group field mandatory. Then this field is coming from task table. If I go to task table and open the assignment group, if I make it mandatory, okay, it will become mandatory on 64 tables. Along with the shipping case task, it will become mandatory on rest of the 64 tables, like incident table. In the incident table also assignment group is become mandatory. Okay. So in the problem, in the change everywhere, it will become mandatory. So if I make it non-mandatory, it will become non-mandatory on all the 64 tables. You can see it will become non-mandatory here now. The incident form, there is a dictionary override, I believe. That is why it is mandatory. It has become non-mandatory. It is non-mandatory. If you go to the shipping case task form, it will become non-mandatory. It has become non-mandatory. See, what is my requirement is, it should become mandatory only on the shipping case task form. Okay. Then what you have to do is, you have to go to assignment group field on the task table. Scroll down. You can see dictionary overrides. Dictionary overrides. I am actually doing dictionary override on shipping case task table. So task is the base table, guys. Task is the main table. These all are child tables. 64 child tables, I told you, right? Out of the 64 child tables, shipping case is actually one of the child table. Okay. Here, what I want, all these are dictionary properties: reference qualifier, dependent, attributes, default value, calculated value, mandatory, read only, display value. All these are dictionary properties. In these dictionary properties, which property you want to override? I want to override mandatory, right? So mandatory, true. So that assignment group will become mandatory only on the shipping case task form. If you go to the problem form, on the problem form, assignment group is mandatory or not, you can see here. It is not mandatory now. So what we have done using dictionary overrides, we are able to make a field mandatory on only one table. Dictionary overrides. Okay. The field is coming from parent to child table. Along with the field properties will be extended. Okay. To override that, we will use dictionary override. Okay, right? Okay. So similarly, this priority field is also coming from task table only. We didn't create this priority field on the shipping case task form, right? This priority field is also coming from task table. So we have priority field on the incident form. In the incident form, we have priority field. In the problem form, we have priority field. In the change form, we have priority field. Getting my point? Okay. So the priority in the request form, do we have priority here? So we do have priority, it is not there on the form. Okay. So then if I make a priority field, okay. If I make priority field as read only field, it will become read only on all the child tables. Okay. So it will become read only on the shipping case task as well. Okay. If you go to the change form, on the change form also it will become read only. It has become read only here as well. So to override that, I am using dictionary override. Using dictionary override, I can make only read only on the shipping case task form. So I'm creating a new dictionary override here. Override, override read only this time. We are overriding read only property, right? Read only true. What is the child table here? We have to select the child table as shipping case task. So earlier, first we have overridden mandatory property. Now we have overridden read only property. So in the change request form, it is editable. It is editable. Okay. But in the shipping case task form, in the shipping case task form, the priority is read only. You got my point? See, if you make a if you change the properties on the parent table fields, right, that will impact all the child tables. Instead of doing that, we can use dictionary overrides. Using dictionary overrides, you can actually make it specific to only one particular table. Getting my point? This question will definitely be asked in the interviews. Hmm? Okay. So as I told you, we can override all the dictionary properties: mandatory, read only, default value, display value. Well, guys, in the contact type, in the contact type, the default value should be populated as walk-in. The default value should be populated as walk-in only on the shipping case task form. Okay. This contact type field is actually coming from task table, right? I go to the task table, I'll open the contact type field. Every topic is interrelated. We have to override dictionary overrides. What is the child table? Shipping case task. Which one we have to override? Override default value. Price value we have to provide. Let's submit this one. So in the incident form, so this is an incident form. In the incident form, we have this channel field. Channel field name is contact type. Label is changed. So here default value is not populated. There is no channel field here. There is no contact type field here. Okay, we have only contact type field on the shipping case form. You can see if I refresh this one, the default value is populated as walk-in. Only for the shipping case task, the in the contact type default value will be populated. Not on the all the forms, this default value will be populated. Likewise, we can override mandatory, we can override read only, we can override reference qualifiers, we can override attributes, we can override dependent value, we can override calculated value, display value, default value. Okay. So in the shipping case task, in the assignment group, I should be able to see only the ITIL groups. ITIL groups. Okay. Not all groups should be shown here, only ITIL groups. So then I want to restrict the data. To restrict the data, what we should use? To restrict the data in a reference fields and list type of fields, what should we use? Reference qualifier. If I write a reference qualifier on the assignment group, that will impact all the child tables or not. Instead, what we will do? We will use dictionary overrides on the assignment group. So we have already dictionary override here, right? On this assignment group field, we have overridden mandatory property. And I am also overriding reference qualifier as well. Okay. So in the assignment group, we are referencing groups, right? We are referencing groups, right? Okay. Just copy query. Right click, copy query. So we know groups, right? Go to the groups, add the filter, type contains ITIL. Right click, copy query. Then what you will do? You will go to the assignment group field. Okay. Just use JavaScript colon. Paste this query here. Okay. Save this one. Okay. You can just refresh this one. Once you click on this magnifying glass, assignment group, you are able to see only few groups whose group type is ITIL. Okay, but if you go to the incident, okay, if you go to the incident, if you click on assignment group, here you are able to see all groups. Here you are able to see all groups. But there in the shipping case task assignment group, I am able to see 6 or 7 groups because we have applied a restriction that is actually reference qualifier. That reference qualifier we made applicable to only shipping case task assignment group using dictionary overrides. Hope this dictionary overrides concept is clear. Child tables and dictionary overrides concept is clear. Clear or not? Let me unmute everyone. Hello.
Yeah,
Uday, I have a query.
Yeah, please.
The last
Sorry.
one, copying the query to some kind of reverse engineering or debugging. How do I know that particular query has been copied for that override?
See, you just do right click and copy query.
Yeah, this is fine.
Hmm.
No, I mean, after I apply this override, now if I go back and see, how do we know that, I mean, this is the query that is actually, I mean, I am
See,
using ITIL and all.
here, how many groups are there?
9.
Okay. Let me just pull type here. Okay. All of these groups have type as ITIL, right? Okay.
Mm.
So you go to the okay. You click on this magnifying glass. So you are able to see the groups here. Okay. So you can select any one of the group. You can open this group and check if this group type is ITLR. Getting my
Okay.
point?
Okay. Yeah.
Or else here in this assignment group, let me just go to the go to the shipping case form. You can just click on this magnifying glass. You are able to see the name of the groups only, right? Just click on these dots. Go to configure list layout. You can just add a type here. Type to the right side. So now you can easily identify this type of group is ITL or not.
Okay.
You are getting my point? You can click on
Yeah.
this magnifying glass. So these groups are actually ITL groups.
Mm.
Got my point?
Contents. Yeah.
No.
Thanks, Uday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uday, small things here, Uday.
Yeah.
Actually, we have shipping task is extendable from task, right?
No. Task table is actually is extended by shipping case task table. If you take a
Okay.
look at here, this table is extending shipping case task table is extending task table.
Yes, yes. Here one doubt is just now what we have done is, if you want to any dictionary properties modifiers, mandatory or reference fields, what you have done, you went to the task table and you have applied the conditions there, right? If
Mm.
suppose same thing I'm able to do on the shipping case task also, right? Directly I'm able to apply the conditions, right? Mandatory, all
Yes,
those.
you can create fields on the shipping case task as well. If you want to create fields on the shipping case task table, you can create shipping case task table as well.
No. My question is, what you have done the operations,
Mm.
same thing we are able to in shipping case task also, right?
Yes, you can do it for shipping case task case also. You can make a shipping case task as extendable true. You can so now you have made shipping case task as parent table again.
Yes, yes.
Okay. You can extend the shipping case task table in another table so that all the task table fields, shipping case task fields will go to the table that you are creating.
Okay.
See, you are extending task table here, right? Okay.
Yes.
If you extend this shipping case task table in another table, task table fields will come. Shipping case task table fields will come to the table that we are creating.
Yeah, are we able to remove also, right, Uday? I don't
So
want all the columns
yeah,
from the tables.
whatever you want it on the form, you can add it on the form. Whatever you don't want it, you can keep it aside.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, very good question, Priyanka. Why do we need to extend the task table? Okay, so in the organization, there will be different tasks. there will be different tasks. So let us say you will be doing a different work.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Some person will be doing a different work. Both are tasks only. At the end of the day, all should come under tasks. So if you go to the task.list here, task.list here. So all are tasks only. Change is a task. Okay. Change is a task. Incident is a task. So all are coming under tasks only. Incidents are coming under tasks. Shipping case tasks are coming under tasks. Problems are coming under tasks. Requests are coming under tasks. So in the organization, there will be different tasks. Incident is one task. All incidents are one type of tasks. All problems are one type of tasks.
Yeah.
Change requests are one type of tasks. Okay. So you
Yeah,
can
okay.
see all change request type here under tasks. So today, how many tasks are completed? I want to check in the organization. Today, how many tasks are completed? I want to check in the organization. As a manager, as a CEO, I want to check today in the organization how many tasks are completed. Okay. State is closed, complete, or you can just select there should be a closed option. Is there any closed option?
Yeah, there is closed option, sir.
Okay. So how many tasks are closed? Okay. So these many tasks are closed. So you can check it from the task table directly. So task means it's a piece of work. There will be different type of works. All the works under tasks. You're getting my point?
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys. We'll be connecting tomorrow. Okay. And keep practicing. And today the 2 recorded sessions will be uploaded in the drive. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you guys.